Welcome to the Intuitive Hour with psychic medium, author, and intuitive life coach, Michelle Beltran. The Intuitive Hour will empower you to learn how to magnify your intuitive voice. Listen in and expand your understanding of what it means to be psychic and how to awaken, amplify, and trust your inner voice.
Are you looking to deepen your psychic abilities and awaken your intuition? Have you heard about sutras, but aren't sure exactly what they are or how to use them in your spiritual practice? Welcome, everyone. This is the Intuitive Hour, and we're talking about sutras. Who uses them? What are they? And I'll give you 5 specific sutras to work with your psychic development. All right, let's go ahead and begin. Sutras, to start off, means threads in Sanskrit. These ancient spiritual teachings that have been passed down through the ages, written special teachings. They serve as a guide for personal and spiritual growth, and they offer us wisdom on everything from meditation to living a fulfilling life to supporting us in our psychic development. So we want to know about them. We want to use them. So let's dive into this world of sutras, explore their power and how they can contribute to developing our psychic gifts. Regardless of whether you're new to sutras or you have some experience with them, there's always something new to learn and incorporate into our journey of self-discovery. All right, so let's begin. I want to start with talking about history of sutras. Indeed, as you would expect, they've played a very significant role in many cultures and religions. Predominantly, they're serving as a guide or a guiding force for spiritual and ethical practices. These very concise teachings encapsulate the essence of profound spiritual ideas. Similar to laws of attraction, if you've learned or read about them. Very different, but similar. These teachings can vary in length, ranging from a single sentence to volumes, books. They cover topics of karma, reincarnation, mindfulness, health and well-being, non-attachment, and so on. The impact of sutras in Eastern religions, such as Hinduism, Buddhism, is very well known, but they have also influenced Western philosophies like Stoicism or Neoplatonism. Various cultures have found sutras to be extremely powerful, an exceptional tool for introspection, self-discovery, self-actualization. So the potential, as we can see here, for sutras to unite us, to unite people in their shared pursuit of spiritual growth is dynamic. It's significant. It has been with us throughout history and even today. On a side note here, quite a number of well-known, famous names you might have heard of in your lifetime are using sutras. Richard Gere and entrepreneur Steve Jobs both incorporate these teachings into their daily lives. For these people, sutras serve as a source of inspiration, inner peace, and personal growth. They get that through daily readings and meditations on sutras, They can strive towards a deeper understanding of themselves, their relationships, and the world around us. Some have expressed their admiration for specific religious texts that sutras offer. Angelina Jolie and Gwyneth Paltrow are two well-known names who have pursued this. Angelina Jolie has long been known for her humanitarian efforts and often credits her Buddhist beliefs for inspiring her work. Similarly, Gwyneth Paltrow has spoken about her love for Japanese culture and her appreciation for the wisdom found within sutras. So, by publicly discussing their spiritual practices, these celebrities, these well-known people, not only showcase their personal beliefs and values, but they also inspire their following, their fandom to explore their own spirituality. All right, with that, let's dive right into the first sutra I'd like to share with you all today. And it goes like this. As you sow, so shall you reap. I know that many of you have most likely heard this sutra before. It holds a profound truth that reminds us that our actions have consequences. Every single action we take, whether big or small, has the potential to impact our lives and the lives of those around us. Just like planting a seed in fertile soil, the effort we put into our relationships, our work, and personal growth will determine the quality of the rewards we reap in return. So taking responsibility for our actions and focusing on positive intentions can lead to a fulfilling life journey. Let us keep this valuable lesson in mind as we navigate the challenges and opportunities that come our way, and particularly as we navigate our psychic development. This sutra directly relates to the law of cause and effect. Let's talk about that for a minute. The law of cause and effect is one of the fundamental principles that governs our world, and essentially it states that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. In other words, any event that occurs is the result of some underlying cause or causes. This law applies to both physical and metaphysical phenomena, and it has been recognized by thinkers throughout history. From the laws of motion discovered by Isaac Newton to the theories of karma and reincarnation in Eastern philosophy, the concept of cause and effect is central to our understanding of how the world works. By understanding this important law, we can gain insight into why things happen and how we can shape our lives in the world around us. And so how does this sutra help with manifestation and our psychic abilities? So unlocking our psychic abilities has been a topic of fascination for centuries. It seems we all have an innate desire to connect to something greater than ourselves, and a knowing that there is, in fact, something greater than ourselves. A powerful technique that has been used by many to tap into this realm of higher consciousness is the practice of sutra. Sutra is much more than a set of words, as we've talked about early on today in this episode. It's a means to achieve a state of focus and inner clarity. where manifestation of our deepest desires becomes possible. That sutra, it acts as a bridge, if you will, between our physical and our spiritual selves, allowing us to harness the boundless energy of the universe, to bring it forward, to bring our dreams to fruition. By incorporating this ancient tool into our daily practice, we can unlock our psychic abilities and experience a deeper connection to the world around us. All right, Sutra number 2. I am one with the universe. The concept of being one with the universe is one that has been explored by many spiritual practices across the world. This sutra speaks to this idea, reminding us that we are not separate from the world around us, but are interconnected with all beings and energy. This idea can be both empowering and humbling at the same time. To realize that we are part of something greater than ourselves can give us a sense of purpose and belonging, while also reminding us of our responsibility to care for the planet and all those who inhabit it. It is a powerful reminder to approach the world with compassion and mindfulness, honoring the sacred connection we have to all things. As humans, it's easy to feel separate and disconnected from everything around us. We go about our busy lives, consumed by our individual experiences and struggles. But the truth is, everyone, we are deeply interconnected with one another and with the larger universe. From the very smallest microorganisms to the tallest trees, every being plays a vital role in the intricate web of life. When we take a step back and truly contemplate this interconnectedness, we begin to see the world in a different light. We realize that our actions and decisions have ripple effects, impacting not just our own lives, but the lives of everything around us. By embracing this understanding, we can start to live with greater awareness and intention, fostering a deeper sense of connection and compassion in our daily lives. And again, so how does this sutra enhance your intuition and empathy, your psychic ability? Understanding the true meaning of the sutra can have a powerful impact on all of your psychic development, your empathic ability, and more. By delving into this teaching, you'll uncover layers of wisdom that can help you develop a greater awareness of the world around you. You'll be able to pick up on subtle cues and energies that would have otherwise passed you by. You'll also find that your empathy increases as you learn to understand the thoughts and emotions of others. The sutra teaches us to focus on the essence of our being. And when we do, it can help us connect much more deeply with ourselves and others. All right, Sutra 3. The power of positive thinking. One of the most incredible things about the human mind is its power to shape the reality around us. This idea at the heart of this sutra which explores the importance of positive thinking, is profound. When we focus on the positive aspects of our lives, we open ourselves to the possibilities that create an atmosphere of optimism and that can have a tremendous impact on our well-being. By cultivating a mindset of positivity, we can reframe challenges as opportunities for growth and find greater happiness and fulfillment day to day. It's that simple. It's a simple but powerful concept, and one that has potential to transform our entire outlook on life. Our thoughts are far more powerful than we realize. They have the ability to shape our reality and impact our experiences. When we focus on positive thoughts, we attract positive experiences into our lives, no exception. On the other hand, negative thoughts can create a negative reality filled with obstacles and challenges. This phenomenon is not new. It has been studied by many scientists and philosophers alike. It is believed that our thoughts influence our actions and decisions, ultimately shaping our destiny. It's ever so important to be aware of our thoughts and to focus on cultivating positive ones in order to create a fulfilling and happy life. In terms of your positive mindset for your psychic development, cultivating this is crucial. The first technique is to focus on the present moment and maintain a clear and open mind. That would be step one. I highly recommend meditation and mindfulness exercises can be helpful in achieving this state of mind as well. Another technique I recommend is to surround yourself with positive energy, whether it be through positive affirmations or spending time with uplifting people. Embracing a growth mindset and viewing setbacks as opportunities for growth can also aid in developing a positive outlook. And finally, incorporate gratitude in your daily routine. This will help shift the focus towards the abundance in life and foster a positive mindset. By intentionally cultivating positivity, you can and will empower yourself and your psychic journey. All right, 2 more sutras I'd like to share. Sutra number 4, be still and know. In today's world, it can be difficult to find a moment of stillness amidst the chaos of life and ongoings. In this sutra, there is great power in accepting and knowing that being still is your way. Sometimes the biggest something is nothing. Just allow yourself to be. This ancient wisdom reminds us that we don't always need to be doing something or constantly striving for more. It is enough to breathe and be. By taking pause and settling into the present moment, we can tap into a deep sense of awareness and understanding. It may not always be easy, but by making space for stillness in our lives, we can absolutely cultivate a level of inner peace that can help us navigate even the most challenging of situations. All right, and how does being help us in our meditation, in our intuitive psychic development, and our inner wisdom? As we know, we live in this fast-paced modern world, and so we lose touch with our inner selves. We get caught up in that chaos. We forget to take a step back and connect that intuition. So we want to be sure to meditate. I'm your reminder today to get back to your meditation. If you're already doing it, wonderful, stay with it. At least take a few moments each day to sit in stillness and focus on your breath. Tap into your inner guidance system. Just 2 to 5 minutes. Close the door behind you and access this magical, powerful space. Through meditation and quieting our mind, we're able to quiet that noise, that left brain data and information around us that actually allows psychic information to come. The most best psychics out there, the most accurate ones, have mastered this ability to quiet their mind. That's when psychic information and data comes. This practice allows us to gain clarity, reduce stress, and ultimately make better decisions in life to boot. Whether you're trying to tune into your intuition or connect with the spiritual realm, taking time to quiet and be still can do wonders for your mind, body, and soul. Each day, just for a few moments, make it part of your routine. And by the way, taking a mindful walk in nature also works. Being around children and animals also helps you access this greater side of you, distracts you from all the ongoings. By making stillness a priority in your life, everyone, you may be surprised at the positive impact it can have on your psychic ability and overall well-being. All right, and the last sutra, Sutra number 5, goes like this. Release attachment to outcomes. It's all too easy in the world we live in to become fixated on the outcome of every action we take. We often strive for perfection, for success, for recognition. But the truth is, attachment to outcomes can hinder our progress and leave us feeling unsatisfied and unfulfilled. This ever so powerful sutra reminds us to let go of our preconceived notions of what success should look like and instead focus on the journey itself. When we release our attachment to outcomes, we free ourselves to enjoy the process, embrace failure as a learning opportunity, and open ourselves up to new and unexpected opportunities. Ultimately, it's not the end result that matters, but the experiences and growth we gain along the way. Life can be so full of ups and downs, as we know, And sometimes it just doesn't go as we've planned. We often find ourselves holding on to expectations and trying to control every single aspect of our lives. You know that. You relate to it. We all do it. I invite you to surrender. Surrender to the divine plan that is there for you and trust that it's bringing a sense of peace and contentment, even if you can't see it. It's so important to trust that everything happens for a reason. It truly does. And then let go of the need to control every outcome. Again, we're all a work in progress. We all do this. It's just important that we catch ourselves and shift. Surrendering our expectations allows us to fully immerse ourselves in the present moment and appreciate all of the goodness that surrounds us. It may not always be easy, but embracing the unknown can lead to new opportunities and experiences we never thought possible. So take a deep breath. Release your grip on what you think should happen and surrender to the journey ahead. Indeed, this sutra improves our psychic communication and channeling abilities. Have you ever felt like you're not quite able to tap into your psychic abilities? Like they're there, but you just can't reach it. Right on the edge of understanding, of seeing. Have you struggled with communicating with spirits or entities? Fortunately, there's a solution, and it's the sutra. This practice, as we've talked about, has been used for centuries to help improve our channeling abilities and become more effective in our communication on a psychic level. By meditating on this sutra and fully immersing yourself in the teachings of it, you are going to access a new level of communication spiritually. Whether you're just beginning your psychic journey or looking to enhance your abilities, this sutra is powerful. It will help guide you along the way. Use it. All right, everyone, as we wind down the episode, we've explored the powerful role of sutras today and how they enhance our psychic development. We looked at 5 sutras. Sutra 1 taught us about the law of cause and effect, emphasizing the importance of our actions and intentions in manifesting our desires. This knowledge can be applied to our psychic work as we learn to harness our energy for intentional creation. Sutra 2 introduced us to the concept of interconnectedness with all beings and the universe, reminding us that everything is connected and has a specific purpose. By enhancing this idea, we can develop a deeper sense of empathy and intuition in our spiritual journey. Sutra 3 highlighted the incredible power of positive thinking and how it shapes our reality. By consciously cultivating a positive mindset, we can enhance our psychic abilities and attract more positive experiences into our lives. The 4th sutra, Be Still and Know, emphasized the importance of meditation for connecting with our inner wisdom and intuition. Through stillness, we can tap into a deeper sense of self-awareness and expand our psychic awareness. And finally, Sutra 5 encouraged us to release attachment to outcomes and surrender control over situations to align with the divine plan. This powerful mindset shift can greatly improve psychic communication and channeling abilities as we begin to trust in the messages received from a higher source. As you reflect back on these 5 powerful sutras for enhancing psychic development, remember to incorporate them into daily practice for transformative results on your spiritual journey. With perseverance and dedication, the possibilities for growth and transformation are endless. Remember, everyone, at the heart of all psychic development lies the belief that anything is possible. And with these sutras as your guide, you are well on your way towards discovering the limitless potential that lies within you. All right, it's been a pleasure and honor to be in this episode with you on 5 specific sutras. I hope you've enjoyed it. I look forward to visiting with you all next time. Have a wonderful rest of your week.
If you enjoyed this episode of the Intuitive Hour, please consider following, rating, and reviewing the podcast at Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen. You're welcome to access Michelle's free controlled remote viewing exercise that will empower you to uncover answers to your burning questions about lost objects, events, or people in the past, present, or future. Visit michellebeltran.com to access this free offering and rediscover what was once lost.